Well, last year we had an up and down year. We were a little inconsistent, and we've been trying to get more consistent from round to round, from tournament to tournament, and be in contention more often by cutting down the silly mistakes and things we cannot control. And we did that a little bit in the fall. We had a couple good results, but then we fell back into the old habits of making silly mistakes and beating ourselves. So we're going to try to correct that for the spring. Well, Mario Beltran's a junior, two-time All-American. He had an outstanding fall. He's ranked third in Division II right now. He has a 70-point-something stroke average, which is outstanding. I expect Mario to continue that in the spring. Mike Anderson also returns. Mike was an All-American last year. He had an up and down fall, but I think he'll come back in the spring. He's very hungry. And Nico Cavero, the senior, only senior on the team, I expect good things out of Nico. He was a little inconsistent in the fall, but he shot some low numbers, and I expect him to step it up for his last semester. Well, Nicholas Veland, our freshman, had an outstanding fall, finished second at the national preview with a very, very good field. He has an under par stroke average, which is outstanding for a freshman, and he's a very hard worker, and he's very hungry, and I expect great things from him. And then Juan Newmar, another young guy, he's a sophomore, about to be in the lineup, and I expect good things out of Juan. The spring is the typical schedule. We go to Lakeland for the Matlock, and then we're going to go to Florida Tech's tournament in Melbourne during spring break, and then we'll go back to our annual trips to Valdosta, Georgia, and Atlanta before concluding our regular season at our tournament at Normandy Shores. Well, we're not going to see Chico State until perhaps Nationals. We saw them at the National Preview, and they're a very good team, very experienced. We'll see West Florida a few times in the spring. They have an outstanding team. They had an outstanding fall. South Carolina Aiken is always a perennial power. North Alabama's solid. And there's some other teams around the country that we haven't seen yet that I think have outstanding teams.
We have a lot of new players coming back, and we have to be more consistent as a team. We do have a mix of old and new players, but we've had a good fall, and if we can just really get in there and work hard and get to where we were in the fall, we should be capable of, kind of getting to our goals, which is the national championship. Especially have, two seniors, Maria Paula Fiorio and Nikki Ferre. They kind of have to lead the way for us because they've been there before, and they kind of know what's expected, and we look forward to them really kind of contributing a lot this spring. Just really proud of the two freshmen that have kind of stepped up and played, Tilda Larson and Gabriela Victoria. They've come in and worked hard, and obviously the results have been there. And I see them just, contributing all this spring and hopefully getting better. Well, I feel like we have a great schedule. We're starting in St. Augustine at the World Golf Village. Then we have a couple weeks off, but then we really get into, I believe, 4 weeks in a row. We're playing at Southern Mississippi. We play at Florida Southern and Rollins, and then we host. So that's a really good schedule for us. And then of course we have our conferences. We're hosting our conference, so we're looking forward to that as well. Well, there's several schools now that are in high in the rankings. Whether it's in Texas or California or even West Florida, that's a Florida school but not in our conference. The competition just keeps on getting better and better, and we need to obviously worry about ourselves, but it's great to see all these other teams stepping up.